Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Monday, June 1st, public meeting of the Board of Garrett County Commissioners. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Mr. Knoll, are there any additions, corrections, deletions to the public meeting agenda?
No, sir, there are none.
Hearing none, do we have a motion to approve the meeting agenda?
So move.
We have a motion, we have a second?
Second.
Agenda is approved by mutual consent. Everybody got a copy of the minutes in advance of the meeting. Are there any questions or corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, do we have a motion to approve the minutes?
Motion to approve.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Motion is second. The minutes are approved by mutual consent. The first item on the agenda is a bid award for the Meadow Mountain Trail Phase 3. Mr. Knoll, what do you have for us?
Yes, sir. So this is a bid award for the Meadow Mountain Phase 3 project. This particular project is in conjunction with Garrett Trails, and it's to resurface approximately 10,000 linear feet of existing logging road along New Germany Road. The project is federally funded using Appalachian funds and National Recreational Trail funds. There was 9 bids received for this. Outdoor contractors in the amount of $197,645.44. Pixel Excavating in the amount of $198,537.84. Bico Enterprises in the amount of $225,688.60. Excavating Associates in the amount of $243,988.20. Lashley Construction in the amount of $247,302.44. Industrial Wood Biofuels in the amount of $253,919. Rudy's Industrial Contracting in the amount of $256,658.45. Carl Belt Incorporated in the amount of $267,613.10. And Geyer Brothers in the amount of $320,497. After reviewing the bids for compliance and in concurrence with the Maryland State Highway Administration, the recommendation is to award the bid to Outdoor Contractors in the amount of $197,645.44.
All right. Any questions on the bid or the recommendation?
I'd just like to reemphasize that there's no county money involved in this. It's federal and state money.
Correct.
Okay. Do we have a motion to accept the low bid of Outdoor Contractors for $197,645.44?
So move.
All right, we have a motion. We have a second.
Second.
Motion is second. Question on the motion. All those in favor say aye.
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 All right, opposed? Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is the reappointment to the Garrett County Planning Commission of Tim Schwinebart, which is a 5-year term. Mr. Knoll, you have anything on that?
Yes, sir. This is a reappointment. He has agreed to serve again.
All right. Any questions on that? If not, do we have a motion to approve Tim Schwinebart for a 5-year term on the Planning Commission?
Make the motion to approve him.
All right, we have a motion. We have a second.
Second.
Motion is second. Question on the motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
The motion carries. Next item on the agenda is the adoption of the fiscal year 2021 tax rates and the fiscal year 2021 operating and capital budget. We had our hearing on the budget last meeting. We received 0 comments. Mr. Knoll, correct me if I'm wrong on that. There have been no comments on the budget.
Yeah, that's correct, sir. As of today, we have received no email or written comments.
Okay. So the next item or the next order of business for the budget is to approve that recommendation through resolution 2020-1. Bear with me a second here. Resolution 2020-1, Garrett County Government Fiscal Year 2021 Budget, 2021 Tax Rates. Whereas the Board of Garrett County Commissioners must adopt the budget by June 30, 2020 for the fiscal year July 1, 2020 to June 30, 2021. And whereas the Garrett County Department of Financial Services Director, at the request of the board, held budget hearings with all county departments and the Board of County Commissioners of Garrett County to review the request and develop a balanced fiscal year 2021 budget for the board's review and approval. Whereas the board held a public live online preliminary budget hearing on May 19th, 2020 and sought additional public input. And now therefore be it resolved by the Board of Garrett County Commissioners that the Board of County Commissioners of Garrett County adopts the constant yield. In order to fully offset the effect of increasing assessments, the real property tax rate should be reduced to 1.0479 countywide, excluding the municipality of Mountain Lake Park. The county will not maintain the constant yield tax rate and will increase the property tax rate to $1.05. The real property tax, Garrett County shall set the real property tax rate to 1.056 per $100 of assessment countywide, excluding the municipality of Mountain Lake Park, and 0.9909 per 100% of assessment for Mountain Lake Park. Public utilities tax, Garrett County shall set the public utilities tax rate to $2.64 per $100 assessment county, including municipality of Mountain Lake Park, and $2.4773 per 100 of assessment for Mountain Lake Park. Fiscal year 2020 budget, operating and capital budget in the amount of $82,617,295. Ad valorem tax. The ad valorem tax for the Garrett County Sanitary District shall be the Bloomington Sanitary District, 14 cents, Chestnut Ridge Sewer Sanitary District, 21 cents, Deep Creek Lake Water Sanitary District, 10 cents, Deep Creek Lake Sewer Sanitary District, 9 cents, Deer Park Water Sanitary District, 15 cents, Deer Park Sewer Sanitary District, 15 cents, Friendsville Sanitary District, 11 cents, Jennings Sewer Sanitary District, 6 cents, Kaiser's Ridge Water Sanitary District, 24 cents, Meadow Mountain Sewer Sanitary District, 7 cents, Mountain Lake Park Lockland Water Sanitary District, 5 cents, Mountain Lake Park Lockland Sewer Sanitary District, 4 cents. If approved, it will be adopted this first day of June 2020 by the Board of Garrett County Commissioners. Do I have a motion to adopt resolution 2020-1 for the 21 budget?
Motion to adopt.
We have a motion approved. We have a second.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Question on the motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. So that sets the rates and the budget for fiscal year 21. And that also brings us to the conclusion of the action items of the agenda. We do have several announcements that we'd like to make at this time. First of all, we do want to follow up on the Maryland television issue. And looking at that, we said in I think it was 2 meetings ago, we were going to continue to look at trying to find a way to add Maryland channels. A lot of credit goes to the county attorney, Mike Getty, who's done a significant amount of research on this. We're going to be putting some a press release out on this very shortly with some more detail. It has proven to be a lot more in-depth and complicated than originally believed. but we're still doing some research on it and talking with the Maryland channels in both the DC market and the Baltimore market, and talking with the FCC to see if and how to move forward with that. But it was an issue that got a lot of publicity, a lot of engagement. So we wanted to follow up on that. It hadn't been forgotten about. We are following up on that, and there'll be some more to come on that. Also want to remind everybody to please fill out their census form. Right now, I think we're at 48% accounted for. Mr. Knoll, correct me if I'm wrong. I think our high was 49%. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So, you know, if you're watching this and you haven't filled out the census, or if you have friends that haven't filled out the census, please do that. Please encourage others to do that. It's very important for federal funding as we move forward with that. Also, as we move through this COVID pandemic and everything that's been going on with the state, with the governor and his announcements, and what's open and what's closed, and so on and so forth. Just wanted to clarify a couple of things. I think when the governor said several weeks ago that he was going to leave it to the counties to decide how to open, so on and so forth, I think some people misinterpreted that as that the counties would have the ability to do everything independently. What the governor was saying with that is within his announcements and within his timeline, the counties would be given the independence to follow along with that based on that criteria. So for now, we are in phase 1 of recovery, but Montgomery County's just about to enter into phase 1. They took a much slower approach. We went ahead and went into phase 1 right away. When the governor said that was allowed, but we can't do more than what the governor was allowed. And that came up a little bit this weekend. The governor did allow outdoor dining to open this weekend. That just passed. Some people asked why we didn't allow indoor dining to take place at the same time. We are not able to do that. We cannot supersede the governor's orders. We can make things more strict, but we can't make things less strict, for lack of a better term. And then we also had questions of, do we have to put out press releases every time the governor changes the criteria in Maryland? And we just wanted to let everyone know that as of now, and unless something changes with our rate of infection or anything else, as Governor Hogan proceeds to ease restrictions dealing with COVID-19 and the state of emergency, in Garrett County, we are going to utilize the governor's guidance. We've been able to fare better than most jurisdictions in the state. It's our intent as the Board of Commissioners of Garrett County to continue to follow the governor's directives. And as a result of that, until or unless the health officer for Garrett County directs otherwise, we'll proceed in accordance with the governor's directives. So whenever the governor goes to phase 2, whenever the governor allows indoor dining, whenever the governor allows businesses that collect an amusement tax, we will just follow the governor's orders unless otherwise advised by the health officer, in which case we'll put out a second release. But, you know, as the governor comes out and says Maryland's going to now be able to do this, whatever this happens to be, Garrett County's just going to go ahead and go along with that. We won't necessarily do a press release for our own every single time the governor changes the status in Maryland. We'll just follow his lead unless we want to be more restrictive in what we're trying to do here. Hopefully that clarifies things a little bit as things come up. And I know the governor last week said that he would look this week at a possible phase 2 reopening, whenever that may be. Certainly don't know if he's going to do that or not this week or next, or make an announcement this week. But as we get closer to that, if and when the governor decides to do that, we will follow suit and go ahead and follow that guidance. Jim, Larry, did I leave anything out or forget to mention anything there?
No, I think that was a good explanation.
I agree. Good
With
job.
that, does anybody have anything else? Any other announcements or issues to bring up? If not, our next meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, June the 16th. So stay tuned for that. And other than that, I don't have anything, and unless anyone else does, we'll adjourn.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, sir.
The public hearing Tuesday, Thursday?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, there will be a public hearing on Thursday at 3 o'clock in regard to CARES Act money for community action. Mr. Noel, you want to give just a brief synopsis of that?
Yes, sir. Community Action is applying for some community development block grant money through the CARES Act. It does require a public hearing in order to submit the application. So the public hearing will actually be held via Zoom on Thursday at 3 o'clock. It has been advertised in the paper. Additional information is available on the county's website on the Economic Development Department's link. So either before, during, or after the meeting, if there's comments, you can submit them to gccomments@garrettcounty.org. And the application will be submitted by Community Action on June 12th.
All right. Thank you very much. Anybody have anything else? If not, do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thank you, gentlemen.